Hello Cancers, this is Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here doing your monthly reading for the month of August 2016. So the readings are going to be a little bit different than you've experienced in the past if you are a frequent viewer of my readings that I've done in the past. These ones are going to be a little bit shorter. We are going to be talking about the theme of the month, which is that initial card that's in the picture, and we're going to be talking more in depth about that. And then we'll also be doing a past, present, future for you for the month of August. So that will give you a little deeper dive into the information around that. And then we'll be getting some messages from the angels to give us more information. And then at the end of the reading, there's another little video. It'll kind of fade out and fade back in. Another little video that will show you how to get more information and to get those, some of what you come to expect in my readings with the romance, finances, and health pieces. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm super excited to be doing this reading for you Cancers, and we have the Four of Earth is coming up as your theme for the month of August. And the Earth cards are all about how you make your money and what you need to do to be here, grounded on Earth. And this is a duality card. And what I mean by that is there can be multiple meanings with it. And the four is, of course, with the feng shui, is around family. So I just want to kind of show you the bagua there. For those of you that aren't familiar with this, this is a mental map of your space. It's a feng shui bagua. So every area in your home relates to an area in your life. And the family is related to the number 4. And so family is going to be, is sort of a central thing for you in the month of August. As it relates to this. So when you look at this card, I want you to pay attention to what you're seeing. Which angel are you drawn to? Are you drawn to the larger angel, or is your view drawn to the smaller angel? And that's going to make a difference as I share the next portion. So just quick instinct, don't think about it, just which one are you drawn to? So for those of you that are drawn to the smaller angel, you might be just spending too much money. There's no other easy way to say that, but you're just being too frivolous with your money. You're not thinking clearly about your spending. You're perhaps just sometimes it can be a kind of shopping therapy type of thing, and it's stuff you're buying you don't really need, that type of thing. So being a little bit too frivolous with your money. Those of you that see the bigger angel in there, that is about being too tight with your money. So kind of the opposite, where you're trying to, hold on to it, which interrupts the flow. So there's a balance in there for you Cancers, is to be able to find that balance where you're letting money flow through, but you're not hoarding it and you're not spending too much. And so the other theme that comes through around this during this month is that what I'm feeling is like there's been a bit of a darkness, a little bit of a rough couple months, June and July. And what's coming through around this is that you've had to sort of hunker down, if I would say. So I don't know if it's necessarily a darkness as in, not a good time in your life, although that can be. But what I see is just needing to hunker down and get to work and do some things. And so I feel like you've been making some good business decisions. You've been, kind of taking care of details, that type of thing. But this can also be about giving to less fortunate. So for you this month, if there's any charity that you can become involved in, and it doesn't have to be money. So for those of you that are seeing the smaller angel, you don't have to be donating money. You can donate your time, right, to the charity. You can donate other things that you might have. Even sometimes they look for donations for a raffle or something like that. So you might have something that you can donate. But giving to the less fortunate is going to be something that will help you this month. And make it a family project. Since this is about 4, make it a family project if you want. Get the kids involved, right? Get your husband involved, that type of thing. Okay, so let's keep moving. And we're going to be doing a past, present, future. And the past cards, that will be the first card that we'll talk about. Let me get those drawn here first. All right. So the past is, and Michael's coming in. Sorry. Um, he was here for the last reading with Gemini, and he hasn't really been the last couple before that. So it just gets warm when he comes in, and so I'm just like, it passes. I know that it passes, but it just gets uncomfortable for a few moments. So if you're feeling that heat, that is Michael. Archangel Michael. So the past is the basis of the situation, and these are things that are typically already happening for you, things that are already in your life. And why do they bring that up? Well, number one, to show the connection, right, between us, that I'm reading for our Cancers here. And then the other part of it is to give you some more information around what's been happening for you, okay? So it helps you feel a little bit better when you have a better understanding of what's been happening for you. So that's what's coming up in here. And we have the moon, which is Archangel Haniel. And interesting that this card comes up now because we had a new moon on last Tuesday. So the moons can affect your energy. The full moon and the new moon, you might find yourself a little bit more tired around the time of the moons. Different thing, it just can affect the way that you're energetically working with things, or showing up. And this is what this is really about for you guys. There are some important downloads of information that you're getting, psychic insights, if you will. You are getting some aha moments and some things that are coming through for you. So that's part of it. The other part is your intuition is getting stronger. Okay, so you're opening the channels, yay! You're getting stronger because honestly, every one of you could do what I'm doing here. You could. You can access the same information that I'm providing to you. Everyone has that ability to do it. It's just about being able to open and keep yourself clear and that channel clear and open for it to come through. So, some of the things that I avoid is I don't drink alcohol because that clouds the vision. I don't drink caffeine because that clouds the vision. I'm working on the sugar thing. I don't do much sugar, really. I don't. A little bit of dark chocolate. That's kind of my thing that I like. Is the dark chocolate, but otherwise I try to stay pretty clear of sugar as well. And so those are things that help open the channel. And that's just sort of an aside for you to let you know that you have that ability, but you are getting stronger. Your abilities are getting stronger. You're tapping in. Yay! Love that. So part of what you've been doing also is letting go of some fears. Because honestly, fears do hold you back. So when you have fears that are coming up for you, and by experience that does stop you from doing things. It can. Like if you're afraid of going on a boat, you're not going to be able to go in and enjoy a dolphin excursion or something like that, right? So fears can hold you back. And what I'm seeing around this is that you have been releasing some of these fears that have been holding you back, and they're just like patting you on the back for that you're actually, you're letting go of some of those fears, because it is just energetically, it's just not worth your time really to give into those fears or to think about those fears. It just doesn't, it's not productive use of your time and energy. Okay, so let's keep moving. We've got, for the present, what you need to know or work on right now, we have the Knight of Earth. And the Earth cards are all about how you make your money and what you need to do to be here on Earth. This is a duality card. So on the one hand, it's about a person. On the other hand, it's about an experience or a circumstance, okay? So the person, when you think of somebody that's an Earth person, as the Knight of Earth, this is somebody that is, they are dedicated, like they're there for you. When you think about how solid the Earth is, this is somebody that's solid. There's someone that's kind and gentle, right? When you think about Earth qualities, they're kind and gentle. They're also very, loyal to people that they feel deserve their loyalty, that type of thing. So this is someone that's going to help you with your finances this month, as this is coming in as an Earth card. This is about someone that's going to help you with the financial piece of this. So it might be a financial planner. It could be just someone that gives you advice around that. It could be someone that, you take a money workshop from, something like that. So this is what this card is really about, is that it's you're needing to honor your commitments. So you're needing to be grounded right now, which is about buckling down, getting things done. Okay, so Cancer, for the month of August, this is time to get stuff done. Okay, however that needs to work for you, but you need to be in your body to do that. You can't be in la la land in order to do that. You got to be grounded. You got to be here now in this moment. Okay, so some of the things that you can do to be grounded is to get outside, to drink lots of water, to, you can even use stones and crystals, like these, can help you get grounded. You can put them in your pocket or hold them in your hand. The energy of them will help. There are, there's a grounding meditation I have on YouTube here that you can listen to, and that can help you get grounded, and that will help you focus. Okay, so it's just really important that you focus this month and get things done. It's important because things in September are going to get wild. People, they're going to get very, very, there's going to be a lot going on, lots of activity, and you want to make sure that you're prepared and you've done the groundwork for that. Okay, that's part of the reason why I was called to change up these readings. Now, I was going to wait till September. I was going to do another full reading for everyone in August, and the angels are like, no, you need to change this now. You need to get this all set up. You need to put all this groundwork in. So I've been working like a fiend for the last week. And I'm sorry that you guys, Cancers, are the last ones to get your reading, but I've been doing it sort of in the order of where people's birthdays are, right? And so, yeah. So that's how that was working, and you guys got yours first last month. So that's what's going on with that. You really just need to get to work. All right, and then we have Queen of Water. So the water cards are all about emotion, the depth of emotion. And this, again, is another one of those duality cards. This is, on the one hand, about a person, on the other hand, about a circumstance or an experience, an event. And the water, when you think about water is, someone, and I'm getting that this is a woman, and it's a future card. So it may be someone that you don't know yet, but they're coming in, or you're going to meet them sometime this month, or down the road. It could be even further into the future. And this is someone that is, water people are more sort of introspective. They're very loving, they're empathic, lots of them are empathic. And so what does it mean to be empathic? It means that they connect very strongly with your emotions, and they might even take on other people's emotions. So they can be very, like up and down roller coaster if they haven't learned how to keep their energy field clear, right? And they have that tender heart. So they're, they're just that softer, gentler soul. And what I'm getting around that is that they are someone that's going to help you with the, can be a couple different things. So they're giving me like 3 different things that could be related to. They may be helping you with the relationships this month. They may be helping you with your intuition, tap into your intuition, getting that stronger. And the other third thing that they could be helping with is self-care. Okay, so they're somehow going to be related or give you advice, that type of thing, in order to help with one of these 3 areas. So, and that is the other piece of it, is that when we have this Queen of Water, it's about relationships deepening, and that relationships are going to go to the next level, okay? And this can be a friendship, it can be a romantic relationship, there can be, a number of different types of relationships. Even a relationship with your child can go to, a new level and be to a deeper connection there, right? Is what can be going on around that. And then they want you to really trust your intuition. So I feel like your intuition is getting stronger. You're opening up. You're getting lots of messages, and you're not necessarily trusting that it's right and true. Like you're like, oh, am I just making this up? You're not making it up. Like if it feels loving, if it feels gentle, if it feels positive, and you feel it in your body, even get chills when you hear about something, that is true guidance. And they want you to trust that. They want you to trust what's coming through to you, because it is right and true. So that's a big piece of it. And self-care is so important for you guys. The month of August, really, really important take good care of yourselves. If you need some time off, take that. If you need to get outside, do that. Feed yourself good food. You know, take care of your physical body. We only have one body, right? And you chose this body, and it's awesome. Like, we have these awesome bodies. We get to be here in this earthly time, space reality, because we have a body. So take care of your body, all right? Okay, so I'm gonna get off the beating the drum of that one for a moment. They're just, sometimes they really just like push me to be very emphatic about things. So that's what I do. I just follow what they tell me to do. So now we're going to check in. Oops, they went all three there, and then that one. So now we are going to just check in and get a few more messages from your angels. And these, again, are kind of my goofy angels. So these are angels that you maybe haven't heard of before. And they just have really, I found, really good information to share with you. And so we have Angel Indriel, which is, it's fascinating to me. Now, this is the second reading that she has come up in. And I don't believe that I had pulled this card before. This is a newer deck for me, and I don't believe that I had pulled this card before, and I don't even remember which sign had it come up for them. But it's letting you know that you are a light worker, okay? And because this is in the past position, I feel like you already know this. You have an inkling of this if you don't fully know this, but you are a light worker. And what does that mean? Being a light worker means that you are here to raise the vibration of the planet. So part of what you're meant to do is to help raise the vibration and bring other people up, okay? So that doesn't mean you're going down here to get them. You are being the light. You are being the working with the light. And as you're doing that, people are being drawn, or you're inspiring them to come up with you. Or you're helping people, you know, like I am. I'm a light worker as well. You're helping people awaken is part of your journey and part of the reason that you're here. So awesome. It's not always an easy road when you're a light worker. It can be just challenging because we're asked and called to do bigger things. In the world. We're asked to do more and be more and give more. So it's just important that you know that part of your purpose is to shine this divine light and love. And you're shining it on everyone that you come into contact with. So being a light worker doesn't necessarily mean you have to be doing energy work or readings or anything like that. You can be doing your day-to-day thing and be a light worker and be bringing that light, okay? So that is Indriel that's coming through. And then Francesca is coming through. I like this card too. I like all of them, of course, but this one is just, it's beautiful. And Francesca is wanting you, her question, of course, to you is, what do you desire right now? What do you want? And this is really about taking the time to visualize and getting a clear view or vision of what it is you really want. Okay, because if you're not clear, the universe, God, source, your angels cannot help you. It's really hard for them to help you. It's like ordering in a restaurant. When you go to a restaurant and you're like, oh, I'd like something from the menu. What do you want, right? They could give you anything. They could give you liver and onions, which my dad happens to like, but I do not. So you could get, you know, if you're not getting what you want in your life, you're probably not being super clear about what it is you do want, okay? So really important to take that time to visualize what it is that you want and feel the emotion of it, because that's the part of it too that helps draw it in, is when you get into a space where you feel like it is already here, like you already have this. It's just a matter of time then as to when it's the timing of it, as to when it's going to come through, okay? And this is like me with a relationship. I feel that. I'm not in a relationship now, but I feel that it feels like I already have it, because I already feel the emotions of what that relationship is like. And in feeling that, I don't have any anxiety or any worry or any concern about when that's coming. None whatsoever. Like I'm totally cool with whenever that shows up, and I'm just curious at this point as to when and who, right? So that when you get to that point where you already feel like it's already a given, like it just is, that's where the visualization helps you, Cancers. And the negativity, any negativity that you have about it is just holding you back. It's just, you know, it's like a big rock or a big anchor pulling you down, right? Just keep, you know, in that visualization mode of what you want. And of course, when you have things trigger you, or, and I'm just so funny, I just looked at my clock here and it's 1:11. I love that. The angels are always sending me messages via time, and of course, the 1:11, 11:11, those are all significant, important times. So, yeah, just the negativity is, you know, can just slow your progress. And if you get to a point where you're like cynical about anything, that is not going to help you. Okay, you need to let go of that and just trust that if you have a desire for something, it desires you as well, and you can attract it, you can create it, you can draw that in. You are a powerful co-creator and you can do it, right? Okay, so then we have Akasha coming through. So we already know you're a light worker. Now we have Akasha coming through saying that you're a spiritual teacher as well. And that those two I really do feel like go hand in hand. When you are a light worker, typically you are a spiritual teacher as well. And what that means is that you have the ability to counsel other people. You have ability to teach other people spiritual concepts and things that will help them in their lives and will help them live an easier life. And it's part of your mission, if you will, in life, to bring these spiritual gifts forth and to help others in using them, okay? So that's a big part of why you're here. And then we have Isaiah. And people kind of get freaked out sometimes when I bring up Isaiah, because Isaiah is the, you know, he's about families, and lots of times it's about giving birth. And it's not necessarily, sometimes it can be about an actual baby, but it can also be about an idea. So giving birth to an idea, something that you've been thinking about or that's been percolating, and creating something. So it's about, and this can be totally outside, and this is a future card. So it may not be this month, but the idea may be sparked this month. And then you may bring it to fruition later. But it's a brilliant idea, something fun, something different, something that you would really enjoy. So it can even be about switching your career, like changing what you're doing and doing something else that really, really lights you up. And that's fun. Like, why wouldn't you do work that's fun? Like, to me, it just makes no sense. You spend so much time working. Why would you not do something that you thoroughly enjoy? I thoroughly enjoy this. Like, I really love connecting with all of you. I love connecting one-on-one with people too, and I do a lot of that as well, but I really enjoy this. So it's just, Isaiah's wanting to let you know he's watching over you, he's guarding you, he's protecting you during these changes. So I do see some change coming for y'all. It's my southern cousin acronym coming in there, y'all. So I do see that there is some change coming for you in the future, and he's supporting you and protecting you and guarding you as you go through that change. So just know that you are loved. So that's what I have for you, Cancers, for the month of August 2016. Watch the next little video to find out how you can get more. There's a deep dive reading that I'm doing now. It's part of a membership, a very reasonably priced membership, I might add. And you can order just an individual reading for $4.44, or you can get the membership for that per month, or a full for the year for less even. So watch that video if you want to get some more information about relationships, career, finances, and health. That's where the deep dive information is going to come from, is in those deep dive readings. And I hope to see you in that next video. Take care this month, Cancer. Relax, have fun, and enjoy your life. Much love to you. Hi. Hi, it's Kim Jolene again with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm sure those of you that have watched my readings in the months past are kind of wondering, like, where's the rest of the reading, right? Well, I've been guided to do something different starting this month and going forward, and the guidance is to provide sort of that general reading that I did for you on YouTube, and then provide a deeper dive reading for each one of the specific zodiac signs. And so these readings will give you more guidance, more specific advice regarding your career and life purpose, regarding your love relationships, of course, regarding your finances, and also regarding your health. And that would include your mental, physical, spiritual, and emotional health. So all of those different things will be covered in more detail than I have been doing in the readings that I've been doing the months leading up to this one. And so this is a monthly deep dive reading. And again, with all my readings, you get that sort of sense of peace and calm, that comfort, that feeling like you're not alone and that you have a team of guides and angels there to help you. Lots of support and advice. And you're also going to get clear actions to take. So I'm sharing not just concepts and ideas in these readings, the deep dive readings. I'm going to be sharing very specific action steps, and what I've been guided to do is provide actually an action step for each one of the 4 key areas. And so you'll actually have, you can call it homework or action step, whatever you want to call it, but you'll have actually an action step, something that you can do within that month that I'm going to give you more guidance around how you do that, and that will give you sort of those actions to take for the month. So it's not just about hearing stuff and just letting that, like percolate. It's really about taking action on what you're hearing, okay? And so that's what I'm going to be providing in these readings. I've also been guided to provide deeper feng shui advice and feng shui tips and adjustments and different things like that. So you're going to get more advice around that, more advice around keeping your energy field clear, and specific things, even specific templates of things that I do with some of my coaching clients are going to come through in these readings. I've taped several of them already, and so I just going from what I've seen so far, that there's really a deep dive information in all of this. So these readings, again, as with all of my readings, sometimes you get, it's about getting a nudge for you to do something that you already sort of have felt called to do. Other times it's a little bit of a shake-up, wake-up call, like, yeah, you need to take care of this, like, hello. And then still other times it's really where the angels will say, the angels are being really pushy about this. And I feel that pressure from them when I'm doing the reading. And so when they're being really pushy about something, it's really an important, crucial step for you to help you get back on the path to your destiny, right? And to do what you came here to do, essentially. So these readings are going to be a membership. It's going to be a membership. You can purchase a single reading for $4.44, so that's pretty easy. And the value of that and the time I put into this is obviously a lot more than $4.44. When I do a 30 to 45-minute reading, typically that's anywhere from $70 to $100 is typically what I charge for that. So $4.44, pretty good deal for that. And you will also have the opportunity to do that via membership, where you pay, it's just an auto pay once a month, or you can pay it in full and get a discount on that. And those that do the membership piece of it are going to get some juicy bonuses as well. And there's a link below that you can find out more information and how that all works. And I just want to encourage you to give it a try, see what you think, let me know, and I welcome your suggestions as always in anything around that. I did notice one of the readings we had the people's loved ones come through, so that there's things that will happen in those readings that I can't predict, because whatever comes through, and so there's going to be some surprises in there always as well. And usually you'll have a little bit of a clue with a description about what sort of is coming in that reading if you're looking at just doing once a month. So that's what we have. Enjoy your day, and much love to you. Let me know if you have any questions. I always appreciate appreciate your comments, and enjoy helping you find your Fiji.